Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing amazing. Make sure you guys go hit the like. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well so you are notified every time I do an upload. This is going to be a few crafts that I am going to do for you guys. They're really easy crafts to do, so you guys can be able to do it too. It's really easy, simple. Most of the stuff I did buy from Dollar Tree. You may see my sister-in-law walk by and the kids, and you also may hear the kittens. I do have kittens in here, so you will probably hear them crying off and on. We're going to get started with these crafts. I do have two of these in mind. But like I said, I hope each and every one of you are doing awesome and doing amazing. And you guys, before we get started with this craft, if you guys could please help me get in touch with her. I'm going to give her one more day to get in touch with me. I hate to do this to anybody because I love for everybody to win my giveaways and be able to actually get them. But however, if I don't hear from her by the end, I'm going to give her until till Monday. If I don't hear anything from her, I'm going to have to redraw. I hate having to redraw, but if I don't hear nothing by then, I will have to redraw. Her name is Kathy Daly. Kathy, if you are watching this, please get in contact with me and give me your mailing address so I can mail that out to you. It is sellerskaren27@gmail.com. It's all lowercase. I really need you to get in touch with me if you would love to win that giveaway. However, if I do not hear from you by Monday, I will redraw it. So Tuesday, I will redraw. So, Kathy, if you are watching this or if y'all know how to get in contact with her, please inform her that she won the giveaway and she has still not gotten in contact with me. I am trying to give her a chance to be able to win that giveaway because that's the name that I did draw and I don't like to redraw stuff. But I am trying to give her a chance because she doesn't get on here all the time. So I am going to give her until Monday. If I don't hear from her then, I will redraw. Alright, so we're going to get started with these crafts. And the first craft that I have is this Love galvanized sign. Now, they have tons of galvanized pieces right now, you guys. They have basketballs, footballs, softballs, soccer balls, a paw print, and then they have this one that says love with a paw print. So I picked this one out instead of just the paw print. So we are going to do a craft with this sign today. I am going to add stuff to it. And we are going to use some Crafter Square stickers that has all these little pets on there, and it has a cat and a dog. And I also cut out a paw print to go on that where the paw print is. It may not cover it all the way up, but it's okay. And then I cut out the words that says for the love. I cut it out in the vinyl part. You can't really see it yet, but I did cut it out. So we're going to go ahead and stick them on there. And that's going to be the first craft. I am doing okay. All right. So right now I'm going to take these stickers. This one right here. Now this one right here is from Dollar Tree. I did finally get it to cut, but it doesn't do exactly the way I want it to, but it's pretty good still. But I finally got it to cut with this Dollar Tree vinyl. Have to keep fooling with it for it to get to do right. So, alright. Here is the L. It looks like this with the floral print. I just love how that looks. Now, it may not cover the L all the way up, but it's okay. It is alright. Doing pretty good. And then there's the V. Like I said, it did okay. It's just really, really fragile. Fragile than the regular vinyl. And it's already really delicate, so. Sorry, y'all. I'm sitting here watching this little kitten that's meowing right now. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I know. We need to stay right there. Stubborn, y'all. This done got back out. It's trying to come over here with me. And then here is the E. This vinyl, it is the shorter one that I had bought from Dollar Tree. Vinyl paper permanent, and it was the shorter one that I had bought that looks like this. And I thought, well, I'm going to try to see what I can do with it because I love that pattern that's on there, the floral and the roses. And I think it would go good with this, with the pet sign. Trying to get it to stick on here without messing it up. There we go. All right, now, what? Oh my goodness. What? Y'all hear the kitten? It's pretty good. I don't know if I can get this to come off of here. Trying to see why this one won't let me peel it up. You can hear them crying and meowing. No, what, baby? What? Alrighty, so we're going to have to wait on these. I got to figure out exactly how to do that. So we're going to go ahead and open these stickers up. Okay. I'm going to save the other stickers for another craft because I don't need those right now. But here is the first craft, you guys. See, it's really easy, you guys. Really, really easy. And I put this little cats right here, and then the dog, cat or dog print, and then the little paw prints, then the dog, and then the dog. So there's that. And now the next one. This one's going to be a little tricky. So the first thing that I'm doing is using this metal galvanized little sign piece. And I did print some letters off with my Cricut. So I got some Crafter Square stickers. Now I don't know if I'm going to use all these yet. It's just I went ahead and got it in case I decided to use them. So this is the Crafter Square 11-piece succulent and cactus stickers. And I just love how these look, how simple and basic they look. I really like that. And of course, I did grab some rub-on transfers because I don't know yet if I want to use some of these and these or just one. So first I'm going to do the lettering. This is going to be hard to do on this. Trying to get it straight where it's not crooked. Yeah. It's okay. It's alright. Okay, you're fine. What is it, baby? What? What, baby? What? Thanks. Hey, hon, how are you? Thank you, dear. So here is this. We still got a long ways to go, y'all. Bye, hon. I got a heartburn today. Woo. It's really bad today. How are you doing, Rose? I have a question for y'all. Do y'all know if any of y'all know? Y'all probably are not watching it from the beginning, so I'm just going to say it again for y'all that are here with me on live stream now. Do y'all have any idea how to get a hold of Kathy Daly? I need to get in hold with her, and I have no way or know how to get in touch with her. She is the other one that won the giveaway, and I'm giving her until Monday. And if I don't hear anything from her, then I will have to redraw. So if you guys could greatly help me out with that, I'd greatly appreciate that. I am trying to reach her. Do y'all know any way to get in touch with her? Y'all can hear me, can't you? Or is it on mute? Thank you, hon. I need it. Alright, so here is the lettering. And now we're going to add our other stickers to it. So let me go ahead and open them. Come on, baby. Come on, honey. Yeah. Come on there, your mom. What? Somewhere in my kitchen. Not sure exactly where yet. I'm putting stickers still on it. Let's see. No, I have not named them. I'm waiting for them to get old enough to find homes for them. The animal shelter here, however, they're full of cats and they're not taking any in right now, but I am going to try to find homes for them first. No, I'm not naming them. Not yet. Yeah, not yet. We'll see how that goes. Know how the kids are, so. Yeah, we got a lot. Let me see how many we got. We probably got about 30 cats. Yeah. And that's counting the kittens. Close to it. I'd have to actually sit here and count them. I'm trying to count them, y'all. Hold on, there's. Yeah, it's almost 30. And that's outside too. Yeah. Yeah. I told you I have a zoo here. I have a zoo here. All of them getting taken care of. I do not let them go without. They eat more than I do. I swear they do. Well, I have 8 cats out of that, so yeah. We have a lot of babies. Yes, that's the way these are. And our dogs. We have a zoo here. We have rabbits, dogs, turtles, and cats, of course. You can call me the cat lady. I have more cats than I do dogs, but which one's me on?
The gray one. No, this one.
You can just have some of this. I'm not going in there right now. Yeah. My son's picking it up. That's why it sounds really loud right now.
more for cat.
I think I have some cactus ribbon while I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Oh, you were okay. I'll get you in a minute. I know, you're okay. I do. I have cactus and succulent ribbon. Perfect. I'm going to use that. Perfect. You're okay. Quit climbing. Yeah, she subscribed to me. Yep, she is. But I am having trouble getting in contact with her, and I don't have any way of getting in contact with her, and I'd hate for her to lose her chance that she won, but I can't keep holding that spot. I'm gonna give her until Monday. That's the best I can do. I'm gonna give her till Monday, and then I'm gonna have to redraw. So I don't know her email. I don't know her email. I would email her, but I don't know it. And that's what I'm saying. I have no way of getting in contact with her at all. And I would hate for her to lose her winning. I don't want nobody losing their winning, but I can't keep holding the spot. I'm going to give her till Monday because I appreciate each and every one of y'all that are subscribed to me. And for those of you that has won my giveaways, y'all know I go up and beyond trying to get in contact with you guys that wins my giveaways. I am going to give her until Monday. I don't know how to. She don't have an email. I don't know. Hold on just a minute, y'all. What are you doing? Well, come here. You are being silly right now. You know that? Yeah. You are. You're being a mess right now. Yes, you are. You're being a mess. You're being a mess. Yes. I know. You need to go back over there with your mom. Yeah. Let go. Let go. You're okay. I know. It's okay. I know. Yeah, I'm going to give her until Monday, and then I will have to redraw. I don't like to do that, but I'm going to give her until Monday, and if I don't hear anything from her Monday, I will redraw by the end of Monday. If I don't hear anything from her, I will redraw so I can get it sent out. Yes, they're a mess. Trying to get it to go in there. It's getting hungry and it's getting fussy. And I think the mom is her milk is starting to dry up, so I've been having to bottle feed them because I don't think she's producing enough milk. So I've been having to bottle feed them a little bit. But I always try to be fair to people, and y'all know that. I always try to go up and beyond and trying to get in touch with y'all when y'all win my giveaways, because I always try to give people a chance. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get in touch with her by Monday. So if not, I'll have to redraw again. And I really don't want to have to do that, but sometime it is what it is. And I will have many more giveaways coming up. So it's not going to be the only giveaway that I have. I will have several more before the end of the year. Unlike some people, they don't hear by them the end of the day. They'll just redo, they don't care. They'll just wait. I am, however, trying to give her time because she does not get on here all the time. So I am going to, when I get off here, I'm going to put her name down and let people know. And I'll also, on the winner giveaway, I'm going to put her name down as well. Trying to That's what I'm saying. She don't have an email. Or when I try to find it, it wouldn't pop up for me. So I'll have to try it again when I get off here. But I couldn't find one. That's what I was telling Lucy is I don't have no way of getting in contact with her. She don't have an email. I don't know. Don't know. Hold on just a minute. I gotta get my hot glue gun. All right, sorry about that. Oh, and another thing that I also want to mention, if you don't win my giveaways, don't be putting nasty stuff on a comment or, oh, I didn't win. Oh, God, I didn't win. That's ridiculous. Grow up, act your age, stop acting immature. Like I said, if you didn't win, I will have a lot more giveaways going around. Have to keep trying. You can't give up. I have not won a giveaway yet either. I put in for giveaways all the time. Have I won anything yet? No, I have not. Am I going to stop trying? No, I am not. I'm going to keep trying. But I appreciate all the sweet comments. I appreciate people that talk to me not just on here, but they have my personal information and stuff like that. But don't be demanding me to do stuff. Don't do that. I don't like that. That is disrespectful. You're gonna pick me as a winner. You're gonna mail me this. You need to pick me as a winner. First of all, I don't have to pick you. You have to follow the rules just like everybody else. I'm not doing that favoritism stuff. Everybody that entered in, let me know they want to enter in. I put you in the giveaway, put it in a cup, and draw the name out. You guys seen me do it. I did it online, so y'all can't say, oh, she's doing favoritism stuff. She's doing this. She's doing that. No, I wrote everybody's name down, wrote it on a piece of paper, and put it in little strips and put it in a cup, 2 different cups, because there's 2 giveaways, and that's how I did it. But don't be writing me a note saying you need to pick me as a winner. I'm being nice to you. I'm being this to you. I'm being that to you. So, what are you saying? That you're just being nice to me to get stuff from me? Because that's what I'm gathering. And I'm waiting for my hot glue gun to warm up right quick. But that's what I'm gathering. I'm gathering you're just using me, is what I feel like. You're just using me to get free stuff. And that is wrong. That is absolutely wrong for you to do that. You're supposed to be my friend. You're supposed to help me on my channel. You're supposed to support my channel. Hit the like button. Leave a nice, positive comment. Don't put smart-ass remarks, hateful comments on my stuff, and just being mean and being demanding. I don't care how old you are. I do not care. You can be older than me. I don't care. That doesn't mean I'm going to pick you. That does not mean I'm going to pick you. You have to follow the rules just like everybody else. I'm not like some of those people that do the channel. If you notice their channel, they will pick the same people. Different times, of course, but it'd be the same people throughout every year they have done it. And it's favoritism. You should let everybody have a chance to win something. That's the way I feel about it. But write me a personal message telling me I need to pick you, that you were nice to me, that you talk to me all the time. And first of all, I don't talk to you all the time. I don't talk to you every day. I don't talk to you about my personal life or stuff like that. So I don't understand what kind of level you're on, but you're not on my level. Because I'm not that open with you, and I don't give you all my information like that because I'm not that close to you. Yeah, I'm close, but not close. I'm gonna tell you all my business. Like, I'm not doing that. But that was not nice to try to tell me that. This is how I took it. Okay, I took it as when I read that. I took that as you're just being nice to me to get stuff from me, get free stuff from me. That's the only reason you're being nice to me. And that's pretty fucked up if you ask me. That is wrong. That is not cool at all. I don't like being used. I don't like that at all. And I can see that's where that is going. You're trying to use me. You're trying to be demanding with me. You're trying to tell me what to do just because you're older than me. No, I don't care how old you are. You're not bossing me around. So you better get yourself together before you come at me or try to come at me. Because if you ain't ready for grown business talk, you shouldn't even step your foot into it. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Now, I understand a lot of people are not good with wording stuff. Neither am I. I'm not that great at wording stuff. I suck at wording stuff, but I do try my best, you know. Precious, quit. Leave her alone. And I'm not going to. Right, Lucy? Everybody has to follow the rules. I tell you how to enter in. the number one thing, you have to be subscribed to me. You have to be subscribed to my channel, have to like my videos, leave a nice comment. You don't have to do it on all the videos, but at least 5 or 6 of my videos would be nice, to show that you're supporting me. Instead of just, when you find out I got a giveaway coming around the corner, then you try to put your 2 cents in it and be acting like you're my best friend and you're this and you're that. That's when you started doing that, is when you found out I had a giveaway going around. Then you're just trying to be nice to me and butter me up. Yeah. It's not okay to use people. It's not okay to be selfish, to be greedy like that. And I try to get along with everybody. I try to be as nice and polite as I can until you hit that wrong button. And trust me, when you hit the wrong button, you'll know it. Because I will definitely let you guys know. But, yeah, that's just immature and that's stupid. Alright, so I did glue this bow on. I'm going to have to glue it on a little bit more because I think it's going to come off. I did glue this bow on here. And I'm trying to make sure it's good and secure before I show y'all, because I don't want it to come off here.
This kitten was waiting for me.
And y'all know how I am. I try to be. How I want to get treated is how I treat y'all, with respect. Unless you start disrespecting me. If you start disrespecting me, I'm going to do the same to you to show you how it feels.
Smokey's my favorite.
You want me to beat him?
This has got to be warmed up. It's got to be running through the warm water because it's done got cold. Warm that in the water. So that kitten can eat.
Oh, I bounced it.
God. Caleb. Sorry, y'all. My son about gave me a heart attack.
For this one? Get this to this one?
Yeah, but it's got to be warm first. You got to run it through the warm water.
Why this one don't eat?
Some of them are not getting
one's
enough
warm?
milk.
This one?
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
y'all.
free?
Adam's got the piece off of it, soaking.
Weird. Oh, is it in this aluminum foil?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's got all that nasty grit on it. Talking to my son, he's warming the kitten's bottle up, and we got the nozzle off of our sink. Y'all know how it gets all that nasty grum and all that nasty crap up in the sink, and it don't want to flow the water good, so we had to take it off and soak in it. And my son was wondering why the water was coming out faster than what it usually does. Y'all, he about scared me. He about stepped on the kitten, not paying attention. It done got out of its little, away from its mama.
Okay.
Well, she thinks she is.
What's those free? Sounds weird. It looks weird. It's getting warm. Not just like the water ball, the water, well, the little thing under it.
Yeah, and let it
Like
get
this?
warm a little bit. Yep. All right, y'all. So here is this little bow with the cactuses on it. Look how cute that is. I think that looks so cute with this sign. And just adds a little touch to it. Adds a little touch to this sign, and here is the finished product.
I think it's warm.
Got some rub-on transfers and stickers, and I just thought this bow went along with it, and it's really, really cute. I love that. Really, really cute.
I think it's a bit warm now.
Yep. Yeah, some of the kittens are not getting enough milk, so that's why that one's crying. It needs to be fed.
Not one yet. Make one.
You have to make the milk come out of the bottle. Like give it a little squeeze on the sides a little bit, and then it'll come out.
Come on.
Wants to be just held. Let me see it. Is it a girl?
Or is it a boy?
You need to calm down, this little girl. You need to calm down. Here.
Is Douglas on there?
No, he done got off.
I guess he's going to sleep.
Hmm?
No.
It's So you don't want the baba? No. Okay. Put it up there with the other cat.
It's one of me.
Huh? Patches in there. Feeding some of them.
What do you mean?
Alrighty, y'all. So that is it for the craft. But I'm still going to do a small talk with y'all. So that's the only 2 crafts that I was doing. I will show you the one because for those of you that's just now joining. But this one is the one that I did first. And I love how it turned out. There's tons of ways you can decorate this. Tons of different things you can do. Also, I did this one right here, and I love this little bow texture to it. It just really gives it that pop that it needs, and I just really like the little cactuses on the bow. I love that. But that is it for the craft. So if you guys don't want to watch at this part, I'm just going to do a small talk. You can just stop. Excuse me. You can just stop right here, but I am going to do a small talk. But as I was saying, I respect all of y'all as long as you respect me. But when you guys start crossing that boundaries with me and trying to control everything I do, I call it kind of stalking me a little bit when you are trying to find every social media that I have. I think that's going overboard. A little overboard if you ask me. Now, I don't mind some of y'all having my social media stuff. That is totally fine. But when you're going to the next level and trying to get a little too nosy, I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But those of you that I get to know y'all very well, that's a different story. This does not relate to y'all. But those of you that are just now joining my page and I'm just now getting to know who you are, that don't really know you, yeah, that's a little kind of, I don't like that.
It's the same one. I think it's a different one.
I don't know.
The other one's in there milk. We'll see if this one is milk. Nope.
But I hope I'm not trying to sound like I'm saying it wrong, but like I said, I'm not good with words either. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. have made mistakes. I am not perfect by all means. I do not think I'm better than everybody else. I don't think my shit don't stink. I'm not like that. I am not like that. If I can give a few cents or a dollar to someone and I have it to spare, I will do that. Like forgot where I was at, but there was a lady needing 10 or 15 cents or something like that. I just gave her a quarter and said, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It's okay. But stuff like that, I don't make a big deal about. Like, if I have it, I will try to help if I can. Now, if I don't have it, I will let you know I don't have it. But as most of you know, I go thrift shopping, Goodwill shopping, yard sales. Every once in a while, I'll get name brand clothes, but that's every once in a while. Don't do that all the time. Can't afford it. Cost of living is getting more expensive every day that we live. It's getting more expensive. With whether it being food, clothes, whatever it is, it's getting expensive. It doesn't matter what it is now. It's really expensive. But like, if I can help anybody out, for an example, Douglas, he was having a rough time, and I hope he don't mind me saying this, but he was having a rough time there at one point, and I got a couple of boxes. Me and my sister-in-law and my husband got a couple of boxes up of food and gave it to him. And it was stuff that we had here that the kids didn't like or something like that, but he did. So I boxed it up and gave it to him, and he said he ate every bit of it. Because there was a time that his family was going through a tough time, and I did help him out with 2 boxes of food. But if I have it, like I said, I will help. I'm not a greedy person at all. So I am not a greedy person at all. And another thing that gets me is there was some lady, she emailed me a private email, and she said, I've been watching your hauls for a while, but I'm not subscribed to you. But can you send me some nails? Because I see you do your nails all the time. Can you send me some nails, a bunch of nails? It's like, I wouldn't mind that if I got to know who you was, and you were subscribed to me and try to help me out as well. I don't mind helping you. But that kind of hit me the wrong way a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. People trying to get free stuff. Like, hey, I watch your channel, but I'm not subscribed to you, but can you give me nails for free? I don't mind doing that sometime because I get overloaded with nails, and I don't mind doing that sometime. But I'm not going to give away something that I'll use all the time. But if I have extra and spares, that's a different story. But most of the time I use all my nails because y'all know I change my nails about once a week. So, but yeah, that people just don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't know how to say it or what's the correct words to say, but you just have to watch how you word stuff to people, how you say stuff to people. And the way that was worded, it did kind of hit me the wrong way that day. I was kind of already feeling down and out, and yeah, that hit me the wrong way. I mean, yes, I'm okay, but you just don't know how. That's another thing that I want to tell you guys. You don't know what someone's going through or what their day's like, so just be careful on what you say and how you say stuff to people. Don't be rude. Don't be a smart ass. Just be nice. Be polite. It does not cost anything to be nice and polite. But yes, I do try to be nice to everybody. I do try to help everybody out that I can. My grandmother, I'm trying to help her out as well. She is going through a lot. She called me and asked me how could she get help with getting food for the kids that she is taking care of. their mom, and I don't understand how in the world she does this, have no clue, will never figure it out. She gets $800 in food stamps. $800 in food stamps. My grandmother let her know that she needed half of it for the kids for food because it's getting expensive and she can't afford it. Y'all, she is living off of her Social Security. And y'all know that Social Security does not bring a lot. And when taking care of a 16-year-old and a 3-year-old that eats all the time, and you got bills to pay, that's not going to work. It's just not going to work. So she's trying to figure out how she can get help and get benefits. And I tried to tell her I can get her an application. She could fill it out and, our bills and all that. Trying to help her out. She don't really know how to do it, so I told her I would try to help her, but it's just getting ridiculous, and I don't even get that. Have 2 kids, and I don't get that. She has 2 kids, $800. I have 2 kids, less than 300. Less than 300. And I don't understand that. I just don't understand how people do it. I have no clue how they do it. Some people, they say they draw too much, but they don't understand how the cost of living is. And I don't even get that much, and we still have to put over half of the checks in for food. When Adam gets paid, over half of that goes for food. And we still struggle. We make ends meet. We don't have money coming out our ass, excuse my language, but we make ends meet. We have everything we need. May not have everything we want, but we have everything we need. And I try to tell the kids that too. You may have everything you need, you may not have everything you want, but you have what you need. You have a roof over your head, you have a bed to lay in, you have running water, you have food, you have clothes on your back, and stuff to play with. Be very blessed for what you have, because there's kids that do not have what other kids have at all. Yes, that is Jet. Jet. Yep, that's lit. But yeah, there's a lot of kids. There was a boy that went to school. My son found out that him and his mom got kicked out of their place. They were living in the car, and this was around wintertime when that happened. So yes, I try to tell my kids all the time, y'all are lucky, y'all have everything you need and more. Other kids don't even have what y'all have. They don't even have the options of what y'all have. And I remember as a kid growing up, we were very, very poor, y'all. We didn't have a lot of stuff to eat. There were times where we eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all the time. And actually, there was one time where we only had one piece of bread, and me and my brother had to split it and eat that. And I had to last all day. So just imagine if you were in my shoes and you're a kid and you're playing all day, you're going to work an appetite up, and that's all you get all day. And that's it. So, yeah. I had a rough childhood growing up. They couldn't help it, though. Times are still like that till this day. We don't go hungry, though, but times are rough. Times are really rough. Really, really rough. And we got to stick together, and we got to help each other out. But yeah, we got to stick together. We got to help each other out. We're supposed to help one another when one needs help. We're supposed to help. Not be greedy and stick your nose up in there and be like, whatever, I don't think so. Whatever, I ain't helping them. Because karma is a bitch, and it will come bite you in the end. Believe that it will. It will bite you in the end. The property that I have now where I live, they were a bunch of homeless people actually used to set their tent up. They wasn't loud, they wasn't obnoxious, they wasn't, acting all crazy, trying to tear the property up or steal or none of that. They just wanted a place to put their tent where they could sleep. And they did that on my property for several years, actually. They didn't bother anybody. They mind their business. They didn't bother nobody. But they set their tent up for several years. It was a couple of times in the wintertime, one time in the summertime that happened. So, yeah, I can just imagine not having anything at all. It's rough.
Can I get the rest of this? Please.
I need something to drink.
I need something. Ooh, a Mountain Dew
You can get me one of those down there. Y'all both ain't gonna start me on now. Listen now.
Huh?
Listen now.
What you doing? Can I bring this one in my room?
No, because the dog will eat it.
I think I'm gonna touch it.
No.
That one's trying to escape. The orange one's trying to hide. Can you let go of me? Okay. Don't let go. Keep thinking. Love you.
Lucy, do you have any kids that are in school still, or did yours graduate? The kids go back here August the 2nd. When does yours go back to school? Our kids go back August the 2nd, which is like literally not even that far away. It's getting earlier and earlier when they go back to school. I noticed that. It used to be like in the middle near the end of August, and now it's like right there. And the thing is, my son goes July 28th to see who his teacher is, or teachers are, and my daughter goes the 1st of August to see who her teachers are, and that's a day before school's supposed to start. I think they should be like right around the corner, like that way it gives people time. Even though they're in high school, they still need a little bit more time to be able to get stuff in case they don't have what is on the list. I usually just get the basic stuff that they need: pencils, paper, a notebook to put it in, dividers, pens, highlighters, erasers, a pencil sharpener, scissors, glue. That's it. Crayons, markers, and that's their school stuff. That's what I get for them. Just the basic stuff. Like it says, they need book covers. But my daughter said she didn't even use the book covers last year. She said that was a waste of money. I didn't even use them last year. Well, I'm not buying them then if you don't need them. Like, I'm not buying all this extra stuff that the kids are not even going to get to use. Because I asked Katie, like, it was a lot of stuff we bought last year, over $1,000 worth of stuff that we bought last year for both of them together. And it was like, because there's always needing pencils, or there's always needing glue, and there's needing paper. And I was like, well, where all this stuff that I sent, where did it go? They should have it for you. Where did it go? I didn't get to go this year, but all that stuff, like, it was a lot of stuff last year with both of them together, over $1,000 worth of stuff. And I'm not even kidding or joking. And the kids, they were only like 3 weeks into school, already asking me for paper, a pencil, a pen. I gave you all that stuff. You gave it to your teacher. Okay, well, she should have it when you asked for it. She should have your paper. She should have you a pen when you asked for it, or a pencil when you asked for it. Oh no, but they're going to put that in their little stash. So that's why I said I'm not doing that this year. I'm buying the basic stuff. And any extra stuff I buy, I will give it to them as they need it. So I know that the kids are using it. Now, I don't mind my kids. They always share their pencils with their friends, and they share paper with their friends if they need paper. I don't mind that at all. That is fine. That's totally fine. But all that stuff, like, I think it was like 4 packs of each 24 number 2 pencils. 4 packs. 4 packs for my daughter, 4 packs for my son. Loose leaf paper, God, it was like maybe 6 each of loose leaf paper. And then it was a bunch of pens and a bunch of highlighters. And I was like, when they come to me 3 weeks later into school, I was like, I gave you all that stuff. So what do you mean you don't have it? Like, what's going on? But, and calculator, that special kind of calculator they got to have, that thing's expensive. I told my daughter, I hope you know where it's at, because it's expensive for that special calculator that they don't even use much, but they got to have it. It's required. But yeah, this year I'm just getting basic. I do, however, make a thing for teachers. It's not all crazy, but I do make a little basket for them to appreciate them for teaching the kids. Now, some teachers, I'm going to go ahead and tell you all this and lay this down on y'all. Some teachers do not know how to teach kids school. They don't know how to teach lessons. Because, sorry, the lessons that, I forgot, I think it was my daughter or my son, and it was in their math, okay? Their math. They asked for my help, okay? So I'm sitting here. Hold on, ma'am. Right. So I was sitting here, and one of them was needing help with the math homework, and I was like, okay, what is it? And they try to say that 2 plus 1 equals 4. 2 plus 1 does not equal 4. Does not equal 4 at all. So whoever is teaching that class do not know what they're doing in math. Now, I'm not the genius at math, but I know that that's not right. Because when I was trying to teach them how to do it, they said, well, that's not right. Because they said that's not right. They said it's 4. That is not 4. 2 plus 1 is not 4. It is 3, not 4. I don't understand how they got that answer. But she showed me a paper and it really said 2 plus 1 is 4. And I was like, that is not 4. That is 3. So some of the teachers are not educated as they need to be. Some of them are being teachers just because they want to check. They don't care about teaching our kids what they need to know. They don't care. Because sometimes I ask the kids, what y'all learn? I don't know. I don't know. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? You go all them hours and you don't know? What do you mean you don't know? Half the time we're doing stuff on the computer. Yeah, now, I don't agree. I know computers are this generation to learn how to do stuff, but also I think in a book you get better education in. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but my opinion is you learn more when you're in books. You learn more stuff when you're in a book. When you're on a computer, it's just like fast and shoot, that's it. Shoot, that's it. You need to read. Reading helps your brain learn stuff and remember stuff instead of forgetting it a week or two later. A computer, it's really fast, and then the kids don't comprehend it and remember it and take that with them through the next grades. If you get what I'm saying, they forget what they learned. They don't eat like, I can guarantee you when the kids go back from being in summer, they're not going to have a clue on what they remembered or what they did. Because why? Half of it was on a computer and not in a book. Just saying. I notice a lot of them do that. Computer work, computer work, computer work, computer work. Yes, a computer is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Computers are amazing and awesome. But there is a time to where you do need to make sure kids are educated in books. Oh, and then another thing, I was reading y'all's, and another thing, my daughter, she had trouble with one of the teachers not wanting to grade her work. Like she's like, Mom, I turned in my stuff and she still has not gave me a grade. She did some kind of homework and it had been like 3 weeks went by. She still ain't graded it. I said, well, teachers are, I try to think, of other things. I said, well, maybe the teacher's really busy and she's trying to catch up on stuff because sometimes teachers get behind. Maybe she's trying to catch up and she's just a little behind or something. I don't know. She may have something going on outside of there that's making her kind of delay on grading stuff. I don't know. She's like, well, I would love to know my grade. I would love to know what I made. And it's been this long. So it was about a month and a half before Katie got her grade on her homework that she had been doing. And yes, and that's another thing. Um, when kids ask for help, 9 times out of 10, teachers do not help them. They ignore them and go and pay attention to the other kids that do not need help or assistance and make a conversation with that student and keep a conversation going on and act like they're really helping that other student that doesn't need help just because they don't want to deal with that other student or help that other student, which I think is ridiculous because you are a teacher and you are supposed to listen to the students and teach them. If they are asking for help, you need to help them. Stop doing what you're doing and help them. It does not take but just a few seconds to show them what they need. But yes, I understand that completely. I was in yeah, Katie, she hardly ever got homework because I was always asking her, "Do you got homework? Do you got homework?" And then I was asked, "Caleb, do you got homework? Homework?" Because he was like, "Nope, I don't have none. Nope, I don't have none." But that one time that Katie did, it took that teacher because Katie did a whole month's worth of homework, and it literally took that teacher almost 2 months to give her grades. And then they're going to try to act like that Katie's not doing her work and making her grade drop because she didn't grade it. So it could be in the report card because you know those numbers add up and give you your total. And if you don't add that homework grade in there as well, it can make your grade drop tremendously. And that's what it did for her. So I had to go up to the school and straighten it out. And it was like, hey, she give the teacher her homework. She did it. She give it to him. I don't know what's going on, what's taking the teacher so long to grade her stuff, but you need to fix this grade because it's not right. This grade is not right. It's wrong. So it was a big deal about that. And then the teacher got upset, was trying to act like I was trying to get her in trouble. I wasn't trying to get her in trouble at all. I was just, Katie gets really upset if her grade is just a 70, y'all. She is a straight A student. She gets a 70, she is crying. She gets an 80, she is crying. A 90, she is crying and upset, y'all. So her grades mean a lot to her. They absolutely mean a lot to her. Right. That's exactly right, Lucy. That's what I'm talking about. Um, Teachers don't understand. Some kids are just like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. But then there's kids like my daughter that her grades matter to her. Her grades are like her life. They matter to her. Like I said, she cries and gets really upset if she makes a 70, a 80, or a 90. She gets really upset. And it's still passing. But she gets really upset. I mean, like, really, really bad upset to where she was crying. Like, it was bad. I had to calm her down and tell her, it's okay, you're still passing. Because she came home one day, she said, "You're going to be so upset with me. You're going to be mad at me." And she was just a crying, y'all. She was crying. She's like, "You're going to be mad at me. You're going to be upset with me. I'm going to get in trouble." And I said, "What is it?" She said, "I made a bad grade. I made a bad grade." And I said, "Well, what'd you make?" "I made an 80. I made an 80." And I said, "Girl, are you serious? Quit that crying. You made an 80. That's still passing." Right. Exactly. And then they try to say that she wasn't at school. I've got I don't know how many phone calls saying that she was not at school, and I know she was at school because I watched her get on the bus, so I know she was at school. And they said they give me a phone call like 5 or 6 times saying, "Hey, your daughter's not at school. She's absent, blah, blah, blah." They did that like probably about 10 or 12 times last year or this past year. And I'm like, "She's at school. I know she is." And I got to the point to where I would go up there to the school to see if she really was there and didn't sneak off. She was at school in her class. She said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "They said you wasn't at school, that you were absent." So all of them need to get on board and pay attention to what's going on, because they don't even know what kid is really there and what kid is really not there. Like, they're so confused and so mixed up right now. It is absolutely crazy. They don't even how they do the school and stuff. They don't pay attention really what's going on, because I was like, I know she's there at school. I know she is. So they wanted to argue with me and stuff. So I went up there and I said, "Call her up here. Call her up here to the office. I know she's here." And they did. And she walked up there and she's like, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "They said you was not at school." But yeah, I don't understand what's going on with these schools. I don't. This is our kids. You know what I'm saying? You're like, when they go to the school, we expect y'all to protect them and keep track of our kids. And don't let them go off with people that they don't need to be going off with. I have a list of people that my kids are not allowed to go with. So, and it is like this world's getting crazy, and I don't trust people. It's hard to trust people, y'all. It really is. I have a handful of people that I trust, but it's hard. You can think you might know your neighbor, but really don't know them, if you get what I'm saying. Like, all my neighbors around here, and y'all's neighbors, like, y'all may think y'all know them, and then all of a sudden, I'm just using this for an example, all of a sudden, say, you think you know your neighbor, you've known them for years and years, they seem like a sweet, kind couple, always got along, never fought, never done nothing, and then all of a sudden the law shows up at their house. And not just one law, a whole swarm of them. Then what would you think? What would y'all think if that happened to y'all? If y'all thought y'all knew your neighbor and y'all lived near them for years, they seem very peaceful, very quiet, and then all of a sudden you go out there to sit on your porch or whatever and a bunch of cops are out there, what would go through your mind? You think you know people, but you really don't. A lot of people put on a cover in front of people, act like they're somebody that they're not. They act like a total different person. Right. Exactly, Lucy. Like, y'all don't know what's really going on behind people's closed doors. It could be a lot of crazy, psychotic craziness that you don't even know about or would not even expect. Well, my son, he's in middle school and they busted several kids with drugs. Y'all, this is in middle school. They caught several kids with drugs. Middle school. With drugs. This is what kind of world we're living in right now. Middle school kids about 10 of them get caught with drugs. Now that's crazy. Because parents are not being parents, they're being their friends instead of being parents. You cannot be your child's friend if you don't know where to draw the line. You can be their friend if you know where to draw the line and say, okay, parent, you're not doing this. You can't be their friend. Oh, what's up? Let's do it. No. You got to know where to draw the line. If you can't draw the line, you can't be their friend. Because you got to know when to be a parent and draw that line. And if you can't do that, you can't be their friend. You just can't. And what's wrong with the kids is their parents are teaching them that half the time, or they're seeing it. That's what kind of world we're living in. Yes, they were Caleb's age. I would not doubt it at all. And I try to teach my kids this. I don't know about y'all or if y'all feel the same way, but I teach my kids, don't ever take anything from anyone. I don't care if it looks like candy or what the case is, do not take it. Little bitty candies, little bitty gummies, little bitty shots of drinks, or anything like that, smoke, anything like that, powder, anything. Do not take any of that. You don't know what it's going to do to you. All it can take is one time for adult or kid to do something and it hurt them really bad and fuck them up permanently. So, and with my daughter being epilepsy, I worry about it a lot because I know how peer pressure is. I know how kids can be peer pressuring the group of kids you're hanging out with, wanting to give you all kind of stuff. Do not do it. It is not worth it. It is not. It is not. Oh my Lord. But yeah. I just know how group of friends can be. You try to fit in, it is not worth it. It is not worth fitting in because you're going to have an addiction or it's going to hurt you really bad or it's going to do both. Like, it is not worth hurting yourself over because drugs hurt you. They do not make you a better person. It hurts you. Unless the doctor gives it to you to take, that's a different story. I'm talking about street stuff. Street stuff is not worth trying to fit in a crowd. It is not. So, this young generation of teenagers, if you're watching this video, please note that it is not cool or you look cool doing stupid shit to fit in. It's not cool and it's not funny. Like, it's just not. You're ruining your life is what you're doing. You're absolutely ruining it. Yes, bullying is getting worse. I did make a video when I first started doing YouTube about bullying. My daughter, she used to get bullied all the time. She got bullied on a bus. I'll tell you this story. She got bullied on a bus. I get along with all colors of skin, so please do not think I am racist, because I am not racist at all. I get along with everybody. But this black girl was bullying my daughter. She kept pushing Katie against the wall. She kept pushing her down, shoving her down, being mean to her, hitting her in the stomach, and everything else. Katie come home from the bus one day. She was crying, and I said, "What is wrong?" She said, "This girl hit me because I was already sitting near the window, and she wanted to sit near the window, and I wouldn't move, so she hit me in my stomach several times." I said, "Okay, I know it's been going on a while. I'm going to solve this when you get on the bus in the morning. I'm going to have a talk with her." So that's what I did. Put her on the bus. I had a talk with the little girl, and I said, I'm going to go to your house and have a talk with your parents." And she was like, "I don't live with my parents." I said, "Well, whoever you live with, whether it be your mom, dad, your grandmother, your grandfather, your aunt, your uncle, whoever it is, I'm going to have a talk with them and let them know what you did, because that is not okay to hit someone just because you want to sit near the window and she was already sitting down. It is not okay to be hitting people and to shoving people and to bullying people. It is not okay to do that." And now they're best friends. So, oh wow. That is crazy. But yes, bullying goes on whether you're a child, whether you're a teen, whether you're a young adult, an adult. If bullying is going to follow you. When you get a job, you're going to have a group of people bullying you, putting you down, making fun of you, calling you names. You got to learn to block it out, ignore that, keep your head up high and keep walking. When you do that, they're going to see that it's not bothering you, and they're going to be like, "Okay, well, we can't get to this person like we thought we could, so we're just going to leave them alone then." But yes, bullying is taking over. A lot of kids, a lot of adults commit suicide from getting bullied so bad. But yes, bullying takes over. It doesn't matter how young or how old you are. There's a lot of smart ass people out there. A lot of people that are immature, that don't understand how to grow up. They can be in their 40s and still act like they're 5 years old. There are a lot of people that are like that. Over 90% of the world is bullies. I hate to say it, but they are. And that is why a lot of kids, a lot of adults commit suicide, is because people keep putting people down, keep making fun of them, and pointing fingers at them. And it's not okay to do all that. It's just not. So, Lucy, his mom and dad gave him those? That's crazy. Or is that what he just said to cover his story up? Right? That is true. That's right. Just like if you are having a bad day or something happened, that doesn't mean you got to take it on everybody around you or whoever is around at the time. You don't have to take it out on them. It's not their fault of whatever happened. I do agree with that because this world is already crazy and fucked up as it is. It's like, whoa, now. He's like, what the heck?
She's come out with me too.
She was taking the dogs out. But you guys, I enjoyed this craft video, enjoyed this small talk video with you guys. I am fixing to get off here and I will be back and probably later in the afternoon just to do a craft and do a talk with you guys as well. And if you guys have any idea of how to get in touch with this lady that won my giveaway, I'm giving her till Monday afternoon. Kathy Daly is her name. I have no way of emailing her. I don't know her email. I've had people questioning me about it. I don't know her email. However, I have no clue what it is, or I would have emailed her. But I am trying. She is subscribed to me, but I am trying to get in touch with her because she was one of them that won the giveaway. Because I always try to be fair to people. So if you guys can please help me with that, I'd greatly appreciate it. Until next time, you guys, I will see you very soon. You guys take care and be safe.